The boxing world is ablaze with anticipation as Gervonta "Tank" Davis and Lamont Roach Jr.'s highly awaited bout approaches in less than 4 weeks. The event, which is scheduled for March 1st at Brooklyn, New York's Barclays Center, is rapidly emerging as one of the year's most anticipated bouts. Both combatants have been outspoken about their goals, and their personal encounters, training videos, and online interactions have only fueled the flames. Although there is a lot of excitement surrounding this battle, Tank Davis is unquestionably the favorite. Many people think Davis will win because of his perfect record and reputation as one of the most intimidating knockout fighters in boxing. But Roach, a skilled combatant in his own right, is committed to defying the odds. He exudes confidence, and although both observers and supporters anticipate Davis to dominate, Roach is convinced he has the abilities and mindset to pull off an unexpected triumph. Both sides have been exerting extreme pressure on one another in the run-up to the battle. Tank Davis recently made news when he demonstrated his lightning-fast hand speed while practicing mitts in a training video. Fans and detractors alike had a range of emotions to the video, which went viral on social media. After watching the video, Roach was not hesitant to voice his thoughts. His answer: upset alert. The boxing community was rocked by this declaration. Fans have obviously taken notice of Roach's confidence in his potential to defeat Davis, but some people have also expressed concern. After all, Davis has a reputation for stopping fights swiftly, and many people consider his knockout power to be among the most dangerous in the sport. With a record of 25 victories, 1 defeat, and 10 knockouts, Roach isn't giving up though. When another training video of Davis appeared online, the two fighters' hostility intensified even more. This time, Davis was observed practicing uppercuts while being closely monitored by Calvin Ford, his trainer. Fans had a lot to say about it, as was to be anticipated. According to several observers, Davis's hand speed seemed slower than normal, even implying that opponents like Shakur Stevenson would easily outpace him. Others, however, rejected the criticism, claiming that regardless of speed, Davis's raw strength would be more than sufficient to overwhelm Roach. However, when Roach's camp and Davis's camp happened to cross paths, the true drama started. Their trainers were the ones that almost got into a fight, not Davis and Roach. Tensions erupted when Calvin Ford, who was renowned for his fervent defense of his boxer, confronted Roach. It briefly appeared as though the two could get into a physical brawl after exchanging angry remarks. Although security stepped in right away, the altercation made it quite evident that both sides are fully committed to this war and that the stakes are personal. Everyone has predictions for fight night. According to some, Davis will dominate right away and might even knock Roach out in the first few rounds. According to some, including Davis himself, Roach will battle him in the opening rounds before Tank wins by knockout in the closing stages. "He's going to knock this dude out in round 7 or 8, stated one of Davis's campmates. Jim Gray will then ask him who he wants next after he does the backflip. Although Roach is equally focused on disproving the world, Davis is focused on winning. Roach is confident that he has what it takes to pull off a stunning upset, even though the chances are against him. His confidence and recent ring performances, like as his commanding victory over Jono Carroll last year, are the main sources of his belief. Roach isn't scared of the WBA lightweight champion's reputation and is prepared to fight Davis. In addition to boxing fans, some of the greatest names in the sport have taken notice of the battle. One of the most noteworthy incidents was when Mike Tyson commented on the possible fight between Stevenson and Davis, describing it as a very interesting fight. Despite picking Davis to win, Tyson, who is well versed in the art of power in the ring, made it clear that the fight would bring out the best in Stevenson. For his part, Stevenson has made no secret of his desire to face Davis. He has stated unequivocally that he views a fight with Tank as one of the most difficult tasks in modern boxing. Although Stevenson has been adamant in his criticism of Davis, the unbeaten champion has not yet committed to taking him on. Because of the fight's uncertainty, some people are speculating as to whether Tank is avoiding Stevenson or is just waiting for the ideal opportunity to face the challenge. But for the time being, everyone is focused on Davis's impending fight with Roach. In addition to providing Roach with a chance to solidify his reputation in the boxing world with an unexpected win, the bout will test Davis's capacity to retain his domination. A victory over Davis would propel Roach to new heights in the talented lightweight division, while Tank's defeat would raise doubts about his future and whether he is actually the best fighter in his weight class. The tension between Davis and Roach will undoubtedly only increase as the events leading up to March 1st get more intense. It's obvious that this battle will be anything but typical based on the contentious social media posts, the training DVDs that have stoked arguments, or the in-person encounters between the two sides. Roach's assurance indicates that he won't be deterred by the current champion's reputation, and Davis has always been a boxer who performs well under duress. Both men have a point to prove going into this battle. Davis wants to keep up his perfect record and demonstrate his supremacy in the lightweight class. Roach wants to make a statement and prove to the world that he is capable of defeating one of the greatest in the sport. The fight will definitely go down in history, and fans are excited to see how it all turns out because there are so many unresolved questions. Ultimately, it is evident that this bout makes a statement rather than merely Gervonta Davis defending her title. Davis has stated unequivocally that he is ready to defeat anyone who stands in his way, and given his record, it is difficult to contest that assurance. However, Roach's furious assertion is also not without support. He is a talented, tenacious combatant who never backs down from a fight. He has a chance to accomplish the unimaginable if he can persevere and maintain his composure in the ring. One thing is for sure, though, the lightweight division will never be the same after March 1st. The boxing world will be closely watching, whether it's Roach pulling off a career-defining upset or Davis demonstrating once again why he's among the best in the world. After everything is said and done, fans will be left wondering what will happen to these two fighters, who will be Tank's next opponent, and what will happen to Roach. There is no doubt that the buzz around this battle is only getting started.